Everybody loves Grandma's cookies. Today I'm going to show you how to make monster cookies. They're a very, very tasty treat. This is important for you to learn how to do because if you're a professional cook, this is just one more recipe to add to your recipe book. But if you're an amateur cook, I'm going to show you how to impress all your guests at the next party. Let's get started with what you need to make monster cookies. I would look at home in your cabinets and make sure you have baking soda, brown sugar, regular sugar, vanilla, eggs, and butter. These things most people have at home, but you don't want to get to the store and not have them. But you also will probably need to go to the store to buy a bag of chocolate chips, a bag of M&Ms, some quick oats, and peanut butter. Once you get home, go to your kitchen and get out your electric mixer, a large bowl about this size, cookie sheets, and then measuring cups and measuring spoons. Now let's talk about the cookies. To start off with, you're going to use your large bowl and put in your 1 cup of peanut butter, put in 1 stick of butter, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, and mix it together. It'll mix for a while, and when you're done, it should be very creamy. Next step, add in your 3 eggs, your teaspoon of vanilla, 4 cups of oats, and 1 tablespoon of baking soda. When you mix this together, you're going to want to start off slow, but then speed it up. It's going to be super, super thick with all those oats. After that's all mixed together, you're going to want to add in your 1 cup of M&Ms and 1 cup of chocolate chips. Mix that all together because you want everyone's cookies to have plenty of M&Ms and chocolate chips. This recipe makes about 5 dozen, so you could always cut it in half if you need to. Just place it on cookie sheets for 10 minutes in the oven at 350 degrees. So you've made these cookies, impressing all your guests, but I want to give you a couple more tips and tricks. So when you're using the peanut butter is super sticky, so when you're measuring it out, take your measuring cup first, spray it with vegetable oil, and then put your peanut butter in. When it's ready to dump into the large bowl, your peanut butter will not stick to your measuring cup. Another tip is to impress your guests. Place M&Ms on the outside before you bake them so they look like this, nice and tasty, unlike this one where there's not very many M&Ms showing. Your guests will want to know that there's M&Ms and chocolate chips in your cookies. Last step is with baking soda. So it's kind of a hassle to have to scoop it out, and you never know if you're getting the full tablespoon. So you take the scoop, run it across the top of the box, and ta-da, it's nice and smooth. Last little tip or trick, if these cookies are super great if you're making for someone with a gluten allergy. There's no flour, and as long as your oats are gluten-free, your guest will be very satisfied. So go ahead, go home, make these cookies for Grandma, and show her that you're just as good as her.